thing that could ever happen to rice is risotto. It's creamy and savory and wonderful in every way. When you turn risotto into arancini, you are onto something magical. Not to mention that a good risotto begins with a good stock. I mean, from scratch. Chicken stock would be my choice today. And pick shallots rather than onions for their delicate flavor. Meanwhile, wash and blanch some asparagus for 30 seconds. Save the water and keep it boiling. Then wash parsley thoroughly. Remove stems and blanch the leaves only for 5 seconds and transfer in ice water to stop cooking. Pat dry and blend well with some chilled chicken stock. Just enough to smooth it out. Next, how to make a perfect risotto. Melt butter and olive oil, it's up to you, in a large skillet or Dutch oven on medium-high heat, and sweat shallots until just translucent. Add the rice to the pot and stir briskly so that each grain is coated with the fat. Sauté for another minute or so until there is a slightly nutty aroma. Add the wine, give a stir, and leave it alone until the liquid is fully absorbed. Here is the easiest way to cook risotto. Add 2/3 of the hot liquid first. Cook for about 12 minutes on low heat, then add remaining liquid and cook for 8 minutes more. There is nothing worse than an overcooked risotto, so watch out. Then turn off the heat, throw in butter and parmigiano, and season with salt and pepper. Butter, though, is best suitable for arancini, otherwise to serve risotto as is. You want something more loose, so finish it up with more stock or jus, mascarpone or cream, and of course, parmigiano. Next, mix the parsley puree into the room temperature risotto. Then add the beaten egg. Next, I am going to show you 2 ways to making arancini: into logs and balls. Arancini is a traditional Italian street food said to have originated in Sicily. It gets its name from the Italian word arancia, which means orange, because these little fried rice balls are said to resemble little oranges. To make a log, spread some risotto evenly onto 2 sheets of plastic wrap. Place 3 thin blanched asparagus in the center and roll out tightly, squeezing with both hands from the center towards the ends, making sure there is no air pockets left. Continue to roll it up into a tight cylinder, twisting the ends. Then freeze the log for a couple of hours or until firm to the touch. Then cut in 3 portions. Remove plastic wrap and bread into flour, beaten eggs, and breadcrumbs. And keep the log frozen until ready to fry. Now our little oranges. Scoop out half tablespoon of risotto, top with a mozzarella pearl, and cover with another half tablespoon of risotto and shape into balls. That's it. Freeze for an hour and coat in flour, eggs and breadcrumbs, and freeze them completely until ready to fry. Arancinis can be served as is for amuse-bouche, appetizer or entree with meat, fish and vegetables, or with tomato sauce, or simply with seared small tomatoes in olive oil and balsamic vinegar. For the fancy touch, you can fry some basil leaves for a few seconds and some pepper-thin slices of prosciutto. Then fry your frozen arancinis evenly on all sides. Transfer them to paper towels to drain off excess oil and keep these beauties in a warm oven until ready to serve. I hope you have enjoyed this arancini episode. To get the full recipe, go to brunoskitchen.net and please subscribe, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. This is incredible.